Have you ever felt like people around you want you to stay small? Like every time you grow, someone gets uncomfortable. Every time you win, someone goes quiet. Every time you shine, someone tries to dim your light. You didn't imagine it, and you're not crazy. There is a hidden pattern in how weak minds operate, and once you see it, you can never unsee it. Nietzsche called it decades ago, and the truth he revealed is darker than you think. Friedrich Nietzsche was one of the most dangerous thinkers in history. Not dangerous because he was wrong, dangerous because he was right. He studied human nature at its darkest. He understood why weak people behave the way they do, why they drag others down, why they spread negativity, why they hate your success. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact mental patterns Nietzsche warned us about. These are the thinking traps of weak minds, and some of them might be closer to you than you think. Stay until the end. The last one will change how you see people forever. 1. A weak mind cannot celebrate your success, but they will silently celebrate your failure. Why? Because your failure is their relief. When you fall, they no longer feel behind. Psychologists call this schadenfreude, joy from another person's pain. Nietzsche saw this clearly. He said weak people measure their worth by your losses, not their own wins. Think about it. You share good news and someone goes cold. You share a setback and suddenly they're warm again. That warmth is not love. That warmth is relief. They were never cheering for you. They were waiting for you to fall. 2. Weak minds love one role above all others, the victim. Not because bad things don't happen to them, but because victimhood gives them power without responsibility. When you're always the victim, nothing is ever your fault. Nietzsche called this slave morality, the mindset where weakness becomes a moral badge. I suffered more. I deserve more. The world owes me. You've met this person. Maybe in your family, maybe in your circle. Everything is always happening to them, never because of them. Here's the truth. Real strength means owning your story, even the painful parts. Victims never grow. They just collect excuses. 3. Weak minds cannot control you with logic, so they use guilt instead. They make you feel selfish for having boundaries. They make you feel cruel for saying no. They twist your kindness into a debt they can collect later. Nietzsche warned about this manipulation. He called it moral coercion, using your goodness against you. Think about the person who always says, "After everything I did for you." That sentence is not love. That sentence is a leash. Real love doesn't come with a price tag. Real care doesn't demand repayment. When someone weaponizes your guilt, they are not your friend. They are your controller. 4. Here is a dark truth about weak minds. They cannot create, so they destroy. They cannot build something great, so they criticize what others build. Nietzsche saw this pattern and gave it a name: resentment. A deep, poisonous resentment toward anyone who achieves what they cannot. It doesn't look like anger. It looks like honest criticism. It sounds like, "I'm just being real with you." But peel it back and you find jealousy, fear, insecurity dressed up as wisdom. You'll know this person. They have opinions about everything. They've built nothing. A dog barks at what it doesn't understand. Don't let their noise become your doubt. 5. This one is subtle, but it's dangerous. A weak mind constantly needs validation, not growth, not truth, just agreement. They surround themselves with people who never challenge them. They cut off anyone who thinks differently. Nietzsche called this the herd mentality, the need to belong to a crowd so badly that you sacrifice your own thinking. When someone gets angry because you don't agree with them, that's not passion. That's fragility. Strong minds want to be challenged. Weak minds want to be confirmed. They don't want your honesty. They want your applause. Give them neither. Your silence is your power. 6. This one will hurt. Pay attention. Some people in your life liked you better when you were lost. When you were confused, broke, or struggling, they were close. But the moment you started growing, something shifted. The calls got less frequent. The support dried up. Suddenly you became arrogant or changed. Nietzsche understood this deeply. Growth is threatening to a stagnant mind because your evolution forces them to face their own standstill. They're not losing a friend. They're losing someone who made their mediocrity feel normal. Your growth is not the problem. Their comfort with staying small, that is the problem. Level up anyway. The right people will rise with you. 7. Weak minds confuse patience with passivity. They see your silence as permission. They see your forgiveness as surrender. They keep pushing, testing, taking, because they believe your kindness has no limit. Nietzsche warned against being a slave to your own virtues. Goodness, used without wisdom, becomes a door that never closes. Here's what they don't know. The most dangerous person in the room is often the calmest. Real strength doesn't need to announce itself, but it will enforce itself. You are not kind because you are weak. You are kind because you are in control. And when that control is tested, they will learn the difference. Now here is the real truth. The one nobody talks about, these weak minds. They were not born this way. They were broken somewhere by someone at some point, and instead of healing, they learned to survive by pulling others down. The real reason they hurt you is not about you. It is about the war they never finished inside themselves. This doesn't mean you excuse it, but it means you stop taking it personally. Their poison was never yours to carry. Now you understand it. Use that understanding like armor. So what do you do with all of this? Here are your rules. Write them down. Rule 1. Never explain your growth to people who never supported your struggle. Your progress needs no approval. Rule 2. Set boundaries without guilt. A boundary is not a punishment. It is a standard. Rule 3. Stop helping people who use your help against you. Give freely but never blindly. Pay attention to patterns. Rule 4. Protect your peace like it is your most valuable asset. Because it is. Energy spent on weak minds is energy stolen from your future. Rule 5. Outgrow the noise in silence. You don't need to argue. You don't need to explain. Just build. Just move. Just rise. The best response to a weak mind is a strong life. You are not here to shrink for people who are afraid of your size. You are not broken because people couldn't handle your growth. You are not too much. They were just not enough. Nietzsche said it best. Those who cannot create will destroy. Now you see the pattern. Now you understand the game. And you don't play games you've already figured out. You are not weak. You were never weak. You were just unaware. Now you are not. That awareness, that is your superpower. Use it. If this video resonated with you, if you've ever felt dragged down by the people around you, then you already know what this knowledge is worth, like this video. Share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe, because more hidden truths like this are coming. Your mind deserves to be fed well.